Hello everyone. Can y'all hear me okay? Oh good god, my fucking... Can you stop? I forgot to turn all my notifications off for my other game platforms. Alright, let's do some warm-ups. Straight lines, straight lines. Making sure everything's working okay. Yeah, you can hear me? Cool. The music's not too loud, is it? I don't like it to be too quiet in the background, so I put some music on. Hopefully everything in this playlist is copyright free, because I hate YouTube sometimes. People lie and be like, oh, this music is copyright free. And then I get a freaking strike. Ass. Okay, today we're going to be doing some Valorant fan art. I just started playing yesterday. Honestly, not that bad of a game. Not that bad of a game. I had some fun with some friends last night, and I love this character in particular, Pheonix. He's super cool. So we're just gonna do something fairly rough right now. I want to draw him like, whoops. I want to draw him walking and spitting, putting out little flames and finger guns and shit. Just something casual. Okay, and I had to get some reference photos because I'm not gonna remember what this dude looks like. Okay, there's a little wave right here. I'm not gonna get too stuck in the details as of right now. What the hell is this eraser? Disgusting. There you go. How y'all doing, by the way? I know it's been a while since I've done a drawing live stream, so... Hello, Julie Wall. Nice to see you. Oh, how do I... Okay, there we go. It's a bit better. You fell asleep because it was boring? Or because you didn't get enough sleep? Or was it like really late for you? I hope it wasn't boring. I try to make it as entertaining as possible. Oh, whoops. Ugh, I hate that thing. I hate when the pen goes like all bold lines for some reason. Super annoying. Okay. Yeah, I feel that. I've been tired as of late too. Like creatively, I just haven't been on my best behavior. What is this? Did you see that? I hate that. Okay. Let's do some. I'm gonna draw him walking. Doing finger guns. Okay, his chest. Oops, not what I want. How do I like Valorant so far? It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it is not a bad game. Like, honestly. What is happening? Oh god. Well, that's very awkward. Okay, so what happened was my fucking Photoshop. Why does it do this to me? Okay, give me a sec. It crashed. And I didn't save anything, but that's okay. I didn't quite like what I was going for anyway. Alright, give it a sec. Everything crashed. And also, let me exit out of Discord real quick. There we go. The fuck? Give me a sec. There's some stuff open that I don't want to be open. Jesus. I know, it always fucking crashes when I stream, and it's so annoying. Now I gotta... Oh look, it saved that little bit. Thanks, Photoshop. You piece of shit. God, I hate your guts, Photoshop. I really do. You gotta stop crashing on me. Okay, let's fix everything now. Thanks for interrupting my stream, Adobe. God, this is what I get for not paying for this shit. I mean, what? What's up? Okay, let's get everything back. There we go. Hello, Ace Hardy. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're well and safe. Okay, let's just get everything back. Alright, pretend nothing happened, because nothing did happen. Ooh, how do I zoom in so it... God dang it. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's continue. So I want him to be standing, and I'm on eraser. There you go, I want him to be standing, so I'm just gonna quickly sketch. Quickly sketch. I don't know if I want to use this brush. I might go back to this one. But yeah, Adobe has so many freaking problems when it comes to, like, not trying to crash. It's super annoying. Literally, every time I stream, there's always some sort of problem. And let's save this real quick, because I am tired of that. Pheonix Fanart. There we go. Cool. Okay, so as I've said in many of my tutorial videos, it's best to just start roughly and get the shapes that you want. He's not too big of a dude, so he's not like broad-shouldered or anything. His jacket makes it look like he's broad-shouldered, but I don't think he's a big dude in particular. He's like in the middle. He's fit. Pretty fit, if you ask me. Oops. Make the head just a bit bigger. My favorite character so far, it's Pheonix. That's why I'm doing fan art of him. I just think he's really cool. And like, look at him. He's so stylish. He's super stylish. I love him. What in the world? Why is my... Is it did it crash on me again? What's happening? Oh. Okay, I don't know what was happening there for a second, but my eraser button does not want to work. Hello, Photoshop? Maybe if I do that. It deadass does not want to work. What the? Photoshop, what's wrong with you? For real? You for real? Yeah, he does have style. He's just so cool. Okay. Give me 1 second. For some reason, my eraser is not working. Do I have something selected? I do not. Why are you not working, eraser? Jesus Christ. Hello, Creator Gotcha. Nice to see you. Alright, I'm sorry, folks. We're going through some technical problems here with Photoshop today. Here, let me restart it one more time. Because, the eraser doesn't want to work for some reason. Good God. Alright, let me restart it one more time. And let me save these references as well. Okay, anatomy references. Fuck it. We'll find these pictures again later. Okay, let me launch it again. God, it is having such a problem today. It's so dramatic today, Photoshop. Okay, let's open up our file. Should be in here somewhere. There we go. And let's find some pictures. Good God, I am so sorry. Photoshop is just being very moody today, and I am not about it. Okay, and then this picture, I know I used that. Okay. And I need the full body picture for him as well, with the shoes and everything. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Don't know what's going on with Photoshop today, but it is very annoying. Okay, eraser, do you work? Why does the eraser not work? What is happening? What in the actual hell is happening? Oh, I see. The eraser's opacity was at 10% because Photoshop wants to be an idiot. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Now let's continue. Jesus Christ. So he has this cool little jacket thing with the collar going on. It's like up to his neck, almost. And it's huge. This collar thing is huge right here. Might need to make his head a little bigger too. Alright. So right now, just kind of getting the rough shapes out. The way I do sketching is very rough, so if y'all are wondering how I sketch, please do not learn from me. Because I'm very rough. I see things in my own mind that other people can't quite see at the moment. So if y'all are trying to learn sketching, it is not wise to learn from me. Because I'm not very good at clean sketches at first. Okay, so I want to draw him walking. So here's one of his legs. Okay, I want like casually walking though. Whoops. And he has like cute little joggers on. That's cool. Style. Alright. If y'all have any like questions that I can answer, I will answer them for you. Okay, he has like Yeah, these are like jogger jeans or something. I want to draw him walking. This leg might be a little too high up. Erase that. And he has on really cool shoes as well. Kind of hard to... I always have a slight problem drawing shoes at certain angles. Best to start with simple shapes. And go from there. Yeah, they're a little ugly now, but don't worry. When I'm comfortable with the image, then I go back and fix it. And I want to draw him like in an active step. You know? Like he's actively walking. Are his legs like pulled up? His joggers are like pulled up in a way. Still like this. Just like that. I'm gonna fix this leg just a little bit. Don't be afraid to fix stuff. Okay. Just gonna work on the other shoe real quick. I am He's like casually walking and he's got double finger guns. I don't know. Should it go this way? Let's try that way. I'm going to copy paste because work smarter, not harder. Yes, bitch. Let's bring it up a bit because elbows are not that low. Yeah, there we go. And it'll give a more open body language too, like to be confident. I want him to look very confident. Mechanics, yes. Give him more open body language to express his confidence. I think this arm is a little too close. I'm gonna back it up a bit. There we go. Okay, and then here's his shoulder. Jacket and some folds there. Okay. Now it's a very big jacket collar thing right here. I don't know if that's just style or if that's actually how the jacket's supposed to be, but we'll follow it. Trying to follow the design as much as possible. When you do fan art of stuff like this, you want to do your best to respect the original design. Style, you can do anything you want because it's fan art, obviously. But when it comes to the design of the character, you want to respect it as much as possible when you're doing fan art. Because if you try to, like, I know I've seen some art where people try to revise designs. They're like, oh, this looks better, this looks blah blah blah, I think this should be this. Like, just, why don't you just be respectful of the original design and do your best to, like, I mean, it's okay to clean, it's okay to clean some stuff up. Like, if you're not sure about something, or, you know, you want to add a few pins and shit like that, whatever, but try to keep to the original design, you know, in respect to the artist, because I wouldn't want somebody going around my shit and being like, this could be a lot better if this was blue, and I'm gonna change the entire color scheme. Maybe he should be short, maybe he should be fatter. Like, fucking, can you not? Don't be rude. Okay. That's just my opinion, because I know people that do that, and it's extremely rude in some cases. I'm trying to be looser with my sketching too. I don't want to, like, be too involved. Okay. This looks good so far. He has like a strap, some kind of silver strap on his right, what is that, the right leg? Yeah, the right leg, like right here, something like that. I don't know what it is in particular, but looks like some sort of strap. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I'm trying to get a closer look. He has some sort of, oh, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean for this to take up the entire screen. But he has some sort of, like, gun ammo belt on. So maybe I should include that as well. Okay, let's do another layer so I don't draw on top of my sketch. I mean, well, I'm drawing on top of my sketch, but, you know, like, in the same layer. I don't want to do that. I can't tell if that's a belt or if that's if that's part of his shirt. I can't really tell. We're gonna pretend he has a belt because I can't really tell at that point. It's okay to add little things here and there if you're not sure. It's not like gonna deviate from the entire original style. It's completely fine. Okay, we're just gonna add this gun belt. Very rough. Ooh. Okay, just like that. There seems to be three shells on there, so we're just gonna keep it 3 shells, and then triangle shaped, oops, triangle shaped strap. I think we're gonna put this downward more though. There we go. Okay. And then a loop that probably goes back around this back area right here. Maybe I'm gonna make it loop around a bit more. There we go. When you have hanging devices and stuff off of characters, you want to make it look active, especially since he's in this kind of especially since he's in this kind of pose. He's like walking and he's confident because of the open body language. You want to make the things that are hanging off of him look like they're moving. You know, you don't want it to be stagnant and you don't want it to be too still, because he's walking actively. You can't see it, it's not animated or anything, but you want to make it look as animated as possible without having to actually animate it. That's how you make characters look dynamic. Okay, so I guess we'll keep that. He seems to have another thing clicked to him, but I can't really tell what that is from here because the image is not too high quality. So I don't know. I'm not too sure what's on his belt here. I'm just gonna add fucking a random pocket or something. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, that looks good. Now I combine. Okay. I'm gonna duplicate this sketch just in case I mess up and I can't go back. And I'm going to fix this leg back here. It's a little confusing. Yeah, it's just slightly confusing because it's we're trying to make it look like he's walking and the back of his leg is at a different angle, so it's very awkward. You know what I mean? It's slightly awkward. Maybe if I use the spiral method. Draw this on another layer. Okay. Getting there. Just gotta work out the shapes and stuff. Still looks kind of awkward. I think I like the placement of the leg in this sketch, but I don't like the foot angle. That's what's bothering me a little bit. I don't know. Oops. Okay, give me a sec. Let me try probably appropriate, but not too goofy. You know, not like it's like comparing Junkrat from Overwatch to Soldier 76. Soldier 76 looks more like a serious character, and Junkrat is more goofy looking because he's insane, I think. But yeah. So we're just trying to get the look right. So when you draw characters, you also want to make them look like they're actually that character, you know? And his nose isn't too long. It's more compact. Gotta be careful. Okay. And I'm gonna bring out the brow here a little bit more too. Kind of hard to do the face. You wanna be careful with certain like facial features on different races of characters, because those are everything. Facial features for different races of characters, different types of characters, they're everything. You want to get that right, because or else it'll just look very awkward, or it'll start looking like a different type of character and you're like, I didn't quite like that. Hello, Hanta-kun. Okay, there we go. I want to tilt his head more to the side, so that's a bit challenging, but I think I'm doing it. And his hair is a little inconsistent up here, so I'm just gonna fix that a little bit. I know his dreadlocks look a little messy. I think they are a little messy, so I'm just gonna fix that. Go ahead and ask your question. Just try to keep it appropriate. Okay, I think this looks a little neater. Okay. I mean, I can always fix it later. It's not the best right now. Okay, and then he has... Ooh, these eyebrows are a little thick. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna bring this up because we want to tilt his head more. So I'm gonna bring these eyebrows up. And maybe erase just a bit because they're a little thick. And save. Okay. He has a nice fade going on right here. I quite like it. And just a little... Not gonna put too much detail on the ear. Just do that real quick. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good so far. Oh god. I wish I could zoom in, but I don't want to at this point until we get to details. Like there's some times where I just really want to zoom in and work on some details, but this is not the stage for that. The stage is for getting the overall look in. Or actually, I'm just gonna move this side instead of erasing it. Work smarter, not harder. You have an OC called Yuet Lee, and he is Cantonese. And I'm trying to draw a semi-realistic drawing. Can you tell me some tips for the facial features? When it comes to drawing characters of a certain race, what I recommend doing before, like, if you let's say you've never drawn a character with a specific ethnicity before, what you want to do is you want to research. Okay, you don't want to just jump right in. You want to research. So you want to gather all kinds of references of like Southern Asian people or Southern Chinese, and you want to study their facial features. So Chinese or most Asian in general, when it comes to like their eyes, they have, they don't have double eyelids most of the time. There's some cases where there are, but those cases include like being mixed. But yeah, so like just the monolids, and a lot of them have very high cheekbones. That's also a feature. Their noses, when they turn to the side, they are flat, not long, and like more protruding. They're flat. Like, let's say you're drawing a Japanese woman or man. It's to protect themselves. Like back then, it was to protect from like snow and dust and all that. So their noses are flat. Their noses were flat. So it's all about, it's nice to study different facial features and like why certain races have certain facial features, because if you look back in history, look back in time, it's because of evolution, or like where, you know, where you grew up and stuff like that. Like, black people, our skin is dark because it's to protect ourselves from the sun. Africa's hot, okay? It's to protect ourselves from the sun. That's why we're dark. Like warmer areas, your skin will most likely be dark, the nearer you are to the equator. Like people don't understand why. Like there's always a scientific explanation to these kinds of things, but you know, people don't like to listen to that stuff. It's not our fault. But yeah, I would just research geologically why certain people have certain facial features. People don't know. You think your drawing will take 3 days? Take as long as you want, as long as you learn. Crisis Core 2, I've heard of that game. It's not really my thing though. Okay, Pheonix doesn't seem to have too strong of a jawline. I mean, it's strong. It look like it can cut diamonds, but it's not like, not too strong. More lean cut. Let's bring up this jaw a little bit. Okay, and I want to bring his lips down more. And he has a stronger chin as well. There we go. Gotta be careful. Gotta respect the character design. I think his lips are a little puffier too, a little bigger. There we go. You want to respect it. Yeah, there we go. You changed your name? What the? Yeet Caller Izuku Broccoli? Broccoli? What the hell? You don't know about evolution of humans' history, but you know about ancient civilizations. Yeah, I mean, it's just helpful to learn why people have certain facial features. It's interesting. Like, that's why we all look different. When you're from different parts of the world, that's why we look different. Because we have to protect ourselves from different environments. So for darker people, we have to protect our skin from the sun. That's why we have melanin. Melanin's a chemical in our skin that protects us from getting fucking skin cancer and shit. You know? Europeans don't have to worry about that too much. He has like more of a square jaw. I mean, not jaw, chin. And it's strong too. Not too strong, but it's like, it's there. So I'm just gonna square out his chin. Kinda hard to see when I'm not zoomed in, but I don't want to zoom in. Because if I zoom in, I know I'm gonna be working on this chin for 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna keep it like this. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe bring it down a bit. Hell yeah, yeet caller. Hell yeah. If y'all protesting out there, please be careful, alright? It's dangerous out there right now. Do I know the Sumerians? I have no clue what that is. I'm not educated in every single type of person in the world. I only know the major ones. Okay, it's a little rounded out there. I'm gonna square that off. I'm gonna be working 10 minutes on this goddamn chin. Move on, move on. Okay. Can you draw pig meat? I can draw pig meat, but I'm not gonna draw it right now. I'm busy focusing on this fan art. Okay. Let's work on the back of his head here. Bring it back just a bit. You have earrings on his ear? I'm gonna make his ear a little bigger. Yeah, it's dangerous because there are riots, which are just people that aren't there for the protest, but just there to take advantage of the situation. You know, if you're protesting, good on you, stay safe. If you're rioting, if you're rioting and you're looting, that's not how you support a cause like this. That's just making more problems, which is why they brought the police in the first place. And now the police are getting tired of it, and, you know, they're irritated. And so now they're doing a lot of excessive force, which is not safe for people. That's why I'm saying it's dangerous. So if you are protesting, good on you, but please be careful, because it is not safe out there right now. There we go. Oh, you're from Italy? Yes, I've seen the fires. It's on the news every day. Mostly just from people rioting, which is understandable, because like if you don't know by now, America's in the middle of a revolution. So it's a hard time for us all. His neck is too thick. Fix the neck. I want to give him a little bit of a smile. There we go. He smile. Yeah, I don't support the rioting either. Like the violence and the looting, it's not the best way to handle things, but you know, it's to make us heard. Like Americans, we're big and brash, and we make a lot of noise, and that's pretty much the only way that people in the government will hear us. Like when Martin Luther King was assassinated, thousands of people went rioting just to make noise, just to make their voices heard, and then 6 days later, get a Civil Rights Act. So if we just keep making noise, the government will hear us. Why'd the music stop? What happened? Oh, never mind. It didn't stop. It's just doing some weird stuff. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's just how Americans are. We're loud and brash. If we want something, we will get it, by making a lot of noise. And, you know, it's for a good cause, because people all over the world, not just America, also agree. Like, people need to be treated equally, and these police brutalities need to stop happening. It's not just America, it happens everywhere. And it's really good to see that people all over the world are fighting for that right. Okay, this looks good. I might need to make the head a little smaller. There you go. Yeah. It's on Italian news because the whole world's talking about it. You know, there's colored people everywhere. And there's police brutality everywhere. So, people all over the world want this to stop. Because it's not going to change unless we pressure the government from all over the world. American government, Italian government, European government, Asian government, wherever. China just had riots about their civil rights as well. So it's not just us. I think people are just tired of being tired. And, you know, it's about civil rights. No matter where you are, it's about civil rights. Okay. I think we should start cleaning this up now. The face is still a little meh for me. I think the nose needs to be bigger, perhaps. Slightly bigger. Yeah, it's like almost there though. Okay. There we go. And I want to do it in my style too. I'm trying not to emulate the style that I'm seeing right here. I think I know Hicham Habji is what his name is. The artist for a lot of these Valorant artworks. I believe that's what his name is. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. What's my advice when it comes to drawing shoes? Ooh, you're asking the wrong person. I just believe that you should have a reference on hand, because drawing shoes, especially from different angles, it can be a bit weird. What I like to do is I like to start with like a triangle shape, kind of like this, triangular-ish shape, and then I like to put guides so it rounds it out a bit more. Okay. And I like to put these guys like this. You see it starts looking more like a shoe. Just imagine a foot inside it, which makes it a lot easier to draw the shoe. Then you add your shoelaces, and the little tongue that you have, little shoe tag, stuff like that. That's how I typically go about drawing shoes. But, I'm not the best at it, though. Okay. Let's try cleaning this up now, huh? Let me work on the jacket a little bit more, though. But we're almost good. The jacket seems tapered to him. It's not loose, it's tapered to him. Almost like a JoJo outfit. And yeah, cool. There's like a zipper. The collar is a bit inaccurate. There's like this, and then a dip, then another dip. There we go. And the zipper's right here. Okay, and we're gonna fix the arm here a little bit too. Okay, there we go. Yeah, hopefully that helped. I'm not an expert at drawing everything, but I do use just basic shapes to help me.
And therefore all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think.
Alright, I feel like we should make his legs a little bigger, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Like bigger and longer. So he's a big dude.
Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about.
Okay.
And the moment you
Then from here, we can probably start cleaning up from here.
contact with the unspeakable world.
And then I want to put little finger guns of fire. Because he's a pyrotechnic, I believe. Just little cute, very cute. Oh, and he has little zippers apparently on his jacket. Like that. That's pretty cool. Half Tahitian and half Peruvian. Wow. That's pretty cool. Never heard that before. Alright. We are gonna go ahead and clean this up now. So we're gonna go on another layer and we're gonna start cleaning things up. Let me just check something real quick. Alright, we good. So, I'm just gonna do some clean line art for today. I'm not gonna do any coloring because that's gonna take a long time. And when it's different when I'm streaming because I have to like keep up with talking and whatnot. But we're just gonna do clean line art for today. Clean-ish line art. Let's do this jacket real quick. You speak French, Italian, Spanish, English, and Hindi because your boyfriend is Indian from the UAE. Oh wow. So you're a polyglot? That's pretty cool. Whoops, come on. "17? Yeah, most polyglots are pretty young. Because you have to learn these languages while you're young. It gets more and more difficult when you're older and you try to learn new languages. It's super difficult. Am I 78? What? 78 years old? No. his jacket is a little... Let's make this dip a little lower, just like that. This isn't gonna be the cleanest line art, I just want it to be relatively clean. What do you mean your boyfriend's age is bad? What do you mean? He's not in his, like, late 20s, is he? Oh, that's not too bad, but, you know, if you're gonna do any, you know, adult stuff, you should wait till you're 18. Because then he'll get in trouble, you know? That's just the way the world works. I'm just warning you. Now, that's not too bad. Like, once you're 18, then it'll be fine. What do you mean, oh god? What do you mean? Oh my god. No, I'm not involved. I'm not involved. We didn't say anything. Alright, what kind of shirt is he wearing? Is he wearing like a... Oh, never mind, it's on the right picture. Okay, he's wearing like a collared shirt. Some sort of collared shirt. There we go. You saw nothing. Yep. We didn't see anything, we didn't hear nothing. Alright, here we go, fix that. It's kinda, looks like kind of a loose shirt, like relatively loose, but we're gonna tighten it up just to fit his body more. Maybe, I don't know, maybe loosen it up, or... What? Nah, I don't want it too loose. Okay, yeah, I don't want it too loose. Turning 18 next month. Nice. Well, then you won't have to worry. Like, I don't know the legal age in your country, wherever you are, but, 18's usually the safe spot. I don't know. But like I said, I saw nothing. I heard nothing. Okay, These pants are gonna kill me. I'll just work on this other arm real quick. Alright. There we go. Yeah, age of consent. Because in America it's 18. But you know, I'm just saying that so you can, both you and your boyfriend can be safe. But you know, it's whatever. Hello, Ender Drawing. Thanks for coming to the stream. It's your first time? Well, welcome! I'm doing a drawing stream today. Yesterday I was doing a video game stream. Because, you know, sometimes creatively I am not in the mood. But, when it comes to video games, most likely I'm in the mood. So we're just doing some clean line art right now. And then I don't know what'll go on from there. Let me check real quick. Check some messages real quick. Okay, yep, we're good. I don't know if he has a belt. I like to imagine he has a belt on. I don't know. Oh, you're in Italy, it's 14? Wow, what? I thought it was like 16 maybe. 14? My god. Well, then technically you're in the clear. It's just, I don't know, you know, different cultural stuff. So if it's 14 in your country, then you're in the clear, I guess. It's different culture, so it's fine. I'm not gonna say anything against it. But, I don't know, a lot of people will probably be like, 18's probably safer. His thighs look a little weird here. I'm just gonna stick to my sketch. Yeah. Okay, but you can't draw for long periods of time, but when you game, time passes by. Yeah, it's easier when you game. Like when I draw, I can't. I can draw for a long period of time, but that's when I'm like most comfortable. Not like I'm not comfortable when I stream my drawing, but it's not like I can just sit here and sing to myself and laugh at nothing. You know, it's kind of a different energy when I have people watching me draw. Yeah, and I like when people watch me draw. It's nice to interact with the audience and whatnot. But sometimes I just want some time to myself. I don't want people watching me draw. Just sometimes. You want to learn how to draw, but I don't know where to start. Well, the only thing I can say to that is to start. Whether you want to draw environments, characters, try to find inspiration. You know, try to find an artist that you really like and try to like study their style. I tend to study a lot of older / probably dead artists because I like to learn from what they did without the internet. Like I always mention Leyendecker in my streams. Like JC Leyendecker is one of my favorite artists stylistically. He's probably dead, but his art for advertisements is really cool. Just a different style entirely. Norman Rockwell was more on the realistic spectrum, but JC Leyendecker was more about, you know, just aesthetically, his stuff looked good. And that's why he was popular. Because everyone was like, wow, I've never seen this kind of stuff before. Bob Ross? Bob Ross is cool. I wouldn't go to him for character design, though. Environment design, that's probably a good choice, Bob Ross. But I'm a character artist, so I need to know more knowledge about creating characters from nothing. You know? Do I like to smell miasma? I don't know what that is. I like sandalwood. Okay. There. I want to get these out of the way here. I don't know if these are like shotgun shells. They're big. Probably shotgun shells. Why are you scared? And what are folds and ruffles? Dog, you are asking the wrong person. What are folds and ruffles? Folds, pretty much just it's just what clothes do. Just what cloth does. And if you ever want to get into drawing clothes and stuff, you really got to study how folds and ruffles work. Because they aren't just random, they're there because clothing's being pushed a certain way or pulled a certain way. So you don't just put them randomly. So like here, I'll show real quick. Right here towards the crotch area, you see all these folds and stuff because this thigh is twisting that way, like the muscles at least, and the curvature of the pants are twisting that way. This one's twisting that way. The folds right here are going downwards because the knee is up here, and the folds are going over the knee and down, which is why these are that way. And these ruffles here are because the jeans are bunched up right here. So it'll go down, and then it bunches up, which is why you have these ruffles. And right here, his elbow's bending, which is why you have all these folds. So folds aren't random. A lot of rookies, when it comes to drawing, will just draw folds randomly. Folds supposed to be there because they are being pushed or pulled by something. That's why folds are there. They're not random. So you should really avoid drawing folds randomly because it makes your it makes your character's clothes look very wrinkled rather than neat and clean. So you really gotta be careful when it comes to that kind of stuff. You saw something outside. What are you talking about? Is it a ghost? Because I don't fuck with ghosts. So I can't help you there if it's a ghost. Is it an intruder? Because you should buy a taser, if anything. Oh god, these shoes are gonna kill me. I don't want to draw them. I'll do these hands real quick though. Okay, let's get these. Get these done. I hate drawing hands. I want to get better at them, but like at the same time, they suck. Okay, let's copy paste because I work smarter, not harder. And then you can just adjust them as you go. They don't have to be exactly the same. If it was an intruder, I will beat him. I can do taekwondo. Hell yeah. I took karate for about 7 years. I'll do the fire later. Alrighty. Okay. I feel like his sleeve right here should be a little... Oh. Did I put that on a separate layer? I did. Fuck. It's fine. I feel like his sleeve should be a little bigger right here. Because these don't look like fitted sleeves. These are like... a little big. Nice. Took karate for 7 days. Let's just say it wasn't for me. I feel that. I just liked fighting. Okay, now we gotta get to the shoes, which I absolutely hate. This tongue right here seems a little high. And this shoe is at an angle. It's like at an upward angle, which is the worst freaking angle to work with. Then there seems to be a huge strap. You see that strap? I can't quite see it, but there's like a huge strap right there. So we're gonna work with that and see what we can get. And it's at an upward angle, so I just gotta keep that in mind. Try to keep that in mind. Let me fix that a little bit. Yeah. Just like that. Okay. Those look like shoelaces somewhat. They're kind of chunky. Shoes look blocky and chunky. So it's not like your regular shoe. So let's be careful with that. Okay. And there seems to be little dips in the shoe as well. See those little dips? Dip, dip, dip. So I gotta pay attention to that as well. Jeez, this is the worst. The worst position to work in. I'm doing my best. Hospital van, and then these people with hazmat suits came out. They took out this person with black hands, and they looked very weak. Oh god, it's the bubonic plague all over again. I don't know. The virus seems to be... I don't know if it's getting worse or if it's just like changing. I'm not too sure. But, you know, nonetheless, it's dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna make this back part a little bigger because it looks kind of weird. There we go. There we go. Looks better, doesn't it? I'm trying my best with these shoes. Jesus. It's very hard to... I'm kind of improvising on how these shoes look because I'm not too sure how they should look. And I think these need to be... This needs to be higher. This little strap part needs to be higher for sure. Alright, there we go. Maybe that's better. Then, you know, shoelaces and shit. I'll add that later for sure. It might be the virus. I don't know. Some people say they have weird toes when they get it. Like weird looking toes. Because it used to be respiratory disease, now it's a blood disease, and people are just so confused as to how this stuff works. So I cannot tell you. I'm not a doctor, I'm not the CDC. Okay, we're doing good. This is looking very clean. Oh god, it's this other shoe that I'm worried about. I want to die. I want to die. Trying my best. Okay. And the shoelaces. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm just trying to focus on this shoe. It's hard. Here we go. Some countries are getting back on normal schedule. Yeah, that's true. It's still a little odd for some countries because they're kind of iffy about going back to normal. Cause it's still live. It's still going on. Coronavirus didn't go nowhere. But people are just getting restless now, so they're kind of treating it like it's already gone, which it's not. So please, don't forget, it didn't go anywhere. It's still here. Get these shoe straps. I can't tell you. I'm not a scientist, but all that we can hope for is for it to end by the end of this year. It pretty much took up all 2020, and I don't think it'll completely go away until maybe a couple years from now. Like when everybody's already gotten sick and immune to it. Because that's how disease works. Okay. This is looking very good. I'm gonna duplicate this sketch, and I kind of want to keep the head on my sketch. So let's just clean all that up. Very nice. In Thailand, they're opening up. Well, yeah, it's gonna take years for life to go back to normal. And even then, I don't think life will be completely back to normal. Because people are gonna start changing the way we live. So this won't happen again. Or like, at least things like being unprepared as fuck won't happen again. Because, we don't have the best president in America right now. And he completely fucked up this whole preparation thing, so hopefully it won't happen again. Yeah, 2020 section in history books about to be thick. They finna be real thick. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel. So the line art looks pretty clean. Clean AF. Would we still have to stay inside in 2022? I don't know about that. maybe some curfews or something will be put up, or some regulations will be put into place. But other than that, I don't think the quarantine is going to last too much longer until we start to see numbers go drastically down. But that's not helping right now because of all these riots and people coming together because they forgot about the coronavirus. It's still out there. It's still out there. And it's going to keep spreading when people come together like this. And it's complicated right now. So I can't say too much about it. I can't say don't protest because of the virus. And I can't say do protest to get the coronavirus. I can't fucking say anything. It's complicated right now. There's a little zipper right here that I almost forgot about. I'm on the right layer? Yes, I am. Okay. He has like a little black border on his jacket too. I think I might just leave it like that so I can color it in later on. And this part, I'm gonna fix it. I want it to be more active. Like that. Yeah, like that. That's good. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Could we meet our friends? I don't know. It depends on the country that you live in. America, most countries are still in lockdown. California is still in quarantine. With some businesses opening back up, but not all. So we're getting a little better. Probably in another couple months or so, we'll be able to lighten things up even more. So I don't know. Depends on your country. Depends on where you live. Uh-oh, what happened to the music? Why's the silence? There you go. Kind of just playing with the shadows here real quick. Pro Memoira. I can't. Is that a game or a song? If it's a song, I have to be careful because I don't want to use copyrighted songs. Very dangerous. Yeah, if it's a copyrighted song, I can't play it. I have to be really careful. YouTube's very strict about that kind of stuff right now. In 2022, would we have different rules? I really do not know. It's very different for every country. You just gotta listen to what your governor or whoever's in charge of your province or of your country is saying. So for me, I listen to my governor, and he says that while most of California is still in lockdown, we do have stores opening up to the public. So, if that's what he said, then that's what I will listen to. Okay. Am I forgetting anything? Does he have pockets on his jackets? Like, his character model is slightly different than the character model in the art, so I'll try to follow the character model and the art closely at the same time. Okay. He has a shirt with a logo on it. Valorant logo. I don't fucking know. I can't hear. Okay, and he has earrings. I can't forget. I'm gonna zoom in on this one. I just want to know when I can touch people in holidays again. That sounds a little weird, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. You just gotta listen to what your local person in charge is saying. Cause I want to hug my friends again too. Trust me. But right now, I do not want to get sick. I can't afford to get sick. And if I die, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be a very pissed off ghost. Thank you, Alex. He does look really good right now. I can't wait to color him later. Probably won't be today, though. My hands hurt. I've been gardening recently. And, digging hurts, bruh. My wrist is on fire. So I can't draw for long because my wrists are kind of hurting today. So, but I'm just taking it slightly easy. Look at his hair. I love that little streak. So cute. What do you think it'll be like in 2025? I have no clue. Can't read the future, and I don't want to think about the future too much. Just focus on the now. Because you never know if you'll see tomorrow or not. Don't like to think too much about the past and the future. Just worry about now. Okay, let's give this leg back here some shadow. I like giving shadows so I can kind of establish what I'm going to do the second I color it. I should have put this on another layer, but it's okay. Do I need to put that anywhere else? Not really. What did I sing right there? Do I need to put that anywhere else? I'm losing my goddamn mind. Okay. Oops, come on. That looks pretty good. Do you think countries will social distance still? Well, the social distancing thing is pretty much just for the virus. Nobody really had a problem when the virus wasn't here. Social distancing is just for the virus. I'm sure when things go relatively back to normal, you can go back to hugging your loved ones. It's not a rule that will be implemented forever. That'd be pretty fucked up, wouldn't it? If you want to draw traditionally, do you have any recommended art kits? I haven't drawn traditionally in years, but I do recommend getting a moleskin sketchbook and pencils that are not cheap. Like, you want to get relatively good art pencils. Prismacolor is really nice. Or the I forgot what those pencils are called. Like Blackwing pencils or some shit. I forgot what the brand was called. Something along those lines. But try not to get cheap art kits, because that's what they will be. Cheap. And your art won't come out as well in terms of quality. Because the pencil lead, like certain pencil lead in, sorry, not lead, graphite. Certain pencil graphites in cheap pencils are mixed with other things because it's cheaper. So you really want to be careful with just the price and value. Like, yeah, Crayola's cheaper, but Prismacolor you get way more variety and the colors come out a lot better. Would it be longer than 3 years till life goes back to normal? I don't know. I can't answer these questions because I'm not a scientist and I don't know the statistics of the virus itself. The virus will be here for a while, you know, it'll be here for a while before it completely disappears. That's how viruses work. And most likely it'll be something that just lingers and people are already immune to it. Like, especially if you had it already and you can't catch it again. Or some people are just straight up immune to it. You know? Like, symptoms take weeks to show up, I heard, when it comes to the virus. But some people just have it and nothing happened and they're fine. It's different for everybody. So it'll still be here for a while. Measles are still here. There's very, very rare cases of Ebola now, but it's still here. So diseases don't particularly disappear. They are still here and they linger, but it dies off after a while, you know? Like, so only it'll become a rare disease after a while. So maybe 20 years from now, 1 or 2 people will catch it. Maybe, just a small handful. Other than that, you won't really get as many, like, thousands being affected by it. It'll be rare. Alright, I think I'm almost done here. I just wanted to get the line art for this finished before I end it. And I don't know how I feel about the face, but you know, it's pretty okay. Maybe fix the dreads a little bit. Maybe make them longer. Yeah, just like that. And there's not too many on his head, so I don't want to go overboard. Make it look like ramen noodles. Yeah, my art teacher did that too. It's not lead, it's graphite. I'm like, okay, I got it. God, I'm a child, I don't know anything, please. Yelling at me. But yes, it is graphite, not lead. Or like, you know when you have those mechanical pencils and your friend's like, hey, do you have any extra pencil lead? That's why I call it lead all the time. But it's graphite, not lead. Yeah, nobody wants that. I wouldn't worry too much, Hanta-kun. I wouldn't worry too much. A lot of the world is getting better, and we're not seeing as many huge numbers of people being affected. Currently, there might be a second wave of new cases because of all the protests going on and stuff. But I don't think 5 years from now these same rules will be implemented. You know, maybe some, such as, you know, hygiene things, but other than that, I don't think it'll be as extreme. So I don't think you should worry too much. You know, just currently try to take this situation seriously so you don't get sick yourself, but do not worry too much. Alrighty. Alright, what do you guys think? Does that look good? I think this looks pretty good. Fix this shirt a little bit. I'm gonna color this on my own time, because I'm not gonna go ahead and do all the values and coloring and stuff like that right now. It's very tiring. But yes. When I color him, I will probably do another stream. Promise. On my word. When I color him, I will do another stream. But yes, that'll be it for now. Ooh, there we go. That'll be it for now. Make sure you guys turn on the bell button, or what the fuck is that called? You click the bell button so you guys do not miss these drawing streams and these video game streams, because I do like talking to y'all, and I want to be more active on my channel, because I'm almost at, what? I'm almost at 24K now subscribers, and it keeps growing every day. I don't know why, because I don't upload as much as I want to. But yeah, it's very surprising. So Hanta-kun, like, don't you worry, dog. Do not worry. It'll get better. Don't worry too much. As to everybody else, I hope you have a great time. Stay safe. If you're protesting, please stay safe. If you're out there, wear a mask. Just follow directions. But yeah, like and favorite this video. If you're new, subscribe, and because I will be putting up more videos, either streaming or, you know, tutorials and stuff like that. I'ma try, okay? I am tired. But yes, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. I will see you next time.